How you doing, man? My name's Sebastian. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Excuse me if I butcher it. In some of your pictures, I noticed that you had took a lot of like pictures that were in your comfort zone. You feel me? Like in your dorm or outside the window, walking to class. I noticed there was a lot of those. For future like pictures that you take, like for the final, you should go out more. Like you should go out more and explore, and just get in touch with nature. You feel me? But another suggestion I have is you had two like really good pictures of food that I really liked, and that was the muffin and the cinnamon roll. I thought those were two really good pictures because you isolated variables on those, and it was 3-dimensional, clear. It showed like more. It was more artistic, more in depth. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I also noticed that you did a really good job on oscillating the variables on some other pictures, such as like for the jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern picture was a good example of color, shape, and texture. Man, my eyes are dry. I got contacts in, sorry. Yeah. The jack-o'-lantern shows a good example of color, shape, and texture. Another picture that had caught my eye is the photo of the brick wall. I thought the angle that you took on it emphasized the texture and also the line. You did a really good job with that. The suggestion that I have is when you're taking pics, don't just take pics of random stuff that anybody could just snap. Like what I mean is like when you take the picture of the dorms and the library, like those are like pictures that you can find anywhere, you feel me? And I don't mean that in a rude way. I'm just saying like take more, like I don't know how to say it, boy. More creative pictures, I should say. Or if you're gonna take a picture of the dorm, or if you're gonna take a picture of the library or a building or something, like you could try facing down. You feel me? Like when you face down on the ground, you could take good pictures like that. Like just make it like something that nobody ever seen. Like take an angle. You feel me? The picture that had stood out to me was the brick wall, the water droplets on the window, the pumpkin pie, and the unlearned fear plus hate stone that was on the ground. It had a good example of plain and line. I thought that you had took a good picture of that. The picture that stood out to me because you did a great job making making them unique and isolating their variables, like I was saying in the last pictures. The picture that I found that needed improving or your picture of the buildings. They would look better if you took them in a different angle, like I was saying about the dorms and the buildings and stuff and the library. You should take them in a different angle so it could look more, creative. Yeah, and to make it as unique as possible. On the next assignment, you should get better results. You should focus on the angles and creativity of your pics. That's my little input in your pictures. I thought you took some really good pictures, but like I said, I gave you some suggestions, and then I hope that is gonna work for you when you go on to take your finals and stuff. And then I had a really good time just looking through your pictures. They look real good to me. So yeah, my name's Sebastian Dosin, and yeah, that's it. Good night. Oh shit, I pressed the